And it's so wonderful because, there's different organizations that is reaching out to young people, reaching out to kids. You even got one in particular, it's called the Cowboy Ministry. They take these kids out on their farm and they let them ride horses and they teach them about the Lord and things like that, the Bible. And just a positive things for our community. That's what we need to get back to.
I agree.
And it's really helping people, touching lives, keeping kids out of trouble. The more that we can do as a community and have fun functions like this is the better we're going to see the community grow together and get back to the basics.
I agree. I'm a social worker by trade, and there are so many drugs and so many abuses that are going on in Laurel County and in this area, southeastern Kentucky, that we have to do something. We as a community have to be able to change and make those positive connections when we can.
Exactly. And I'm sure throughout the years you've seen so many lives that have been touched, that, have seen a ray of hope and things like that.
I've been a social worker for 25, 28 years, something like that. So you lose count after a while.
And most people just need to get back to love, showing love, demonstrating love, and letting it flow from one to another because, it takes love, it takes time, it takes people getting together to do certain things, and that's showing people something. Just like this reenactment, it's not just a game or just something you thought, hey, we do this. It's showing people, hey, we're coming together at one source and doing one thing.
And it has been amazing. When I first started this, my family was like, "Why are you doing that for?" Well, it's been amazing.
Right.
I wouldn't have traded it for the world. The people that I've met and the friends I've made and the changes that I've seen kids grow up, and they've learned so much and become so self-confident in learning how to do things.
That is so amazing. Let's talk about some of the different props that you got, like the cannons. We know you got those and the horses. Got any covered wagons or anything like that?
Not yet.
Not yet, but you're needing them. You're working on them.
We take everything we can get like that's historical.
So these reenactors, a lot of times, do they have their own costumes? Do they have their own rifles and things like that?
They do.
Okay.
They have their own. And when they bring it and set up their tents for the weekend, it looks like a tent city. I mean, it really becomes with the campfires and the lanterns and the tents. It's just amazing because on Wednesday afternoon you have a field. By Friday night, you've got a city out there.
That is amazing. And how big is the Wildcat place through there? Is there plenty of room for people to bring their RVs and things like that? Or if they wanted to travel, like a travel trailer or something like that?
You can get an RV down through there. You can. I would hesitate to take it to the top of the mountain unless you've got a really good engine. There's some hills and it's kind of narrow.
Yeah.
But it would be great. You can take a car and drive right up there. It's no problem.
That's what a lot of people probably do. They probably park at the bottom and ride to the top.
That's what a lot of reenactors do anyway.
Wonderful. And, people need to get involved in this because, it's just reaching out to people. It's helping people, helping the community, doing so much. There's so much to do down there, and I'm very sure there's plenty of good food to eat.
Oh, yes. There's lots of food. We have, on that weekend, we have people that come in that are called fry bread. So that's a period food item. And they also do pork rinds and kettle corn, which is my favorite. And then we also have at the barn, we have hamburgers and hot dogs that we sell.
Wonderful.
And then the reenactors, we feed the reenactors on Friday night if they've participated in school day, again on Saturday night, and then we feed breakfast to the officers on Sunday morning.